Hello everybody, and welcome back to Golden Sun, The Lost Age. I'm Chocolate Milk, and with me I have...
Greetings, I have a low voice.
You sounded like Count... not Count, I was gonna say Count Chocula, wow. The Count. The Count. That's what he sounded like. Anywho, last episode we finished sailing, or, floating away on this island after we got hit by a gigantic tidal wave, and Felix can move, and he's got all his bits and parts, and he's alright, so I guess we should check on everyone else.
Nah, I don't think so.
What? You just leave them all here? What am I doing here? What do you mean?
See ya, suckers!
What are you doing here? Oh, I must have blacked out when the wave hit. How are they not washed out to sea?
I don't know.
I don't understand. Hey, we've hit land! You think that their bodies would be, ripped in two by a gigantic tidal wave? That wave must have carried us here. What luck!
Or at least have some kind of damage.
Yeah, no kidding. Have you checked everyone else? Are they alright? No. Then let's go find them and get off the island. They're right there. These people are
if
blind.
we must.
I was gonna ditch you guys. I'm hungry. I was looking at some food.
Oog. Abuga. Oh. Felix! My voice is so awesome right now. Ouch. That was quite a blow.
That's what he said.
Oh no. What happened when the wave hit?
You passed out?
Felix, look! The wave carried us to the continent. How convenient. We've hit solid land. Let's go, Felix.
And all their dialogue is the same, but a variation of the same dialogue. Oh, we're okay, we've hit land, let's go. Oh. The wave! It is gone. What happened to the tidal wave?
Well, they don't stick around forever.
No kidding. I thought we were done for, but we're all fine, except you, hit your head on a gigantic mountain. And we've run aground. That tidal wave turned out to be a stroke of luck. I wonder where we are. I don't know.
Somewhere.
We should take a look around. God, you're eager. Alright, so... unfortunately, you have to check on everyone and make sure they're okay, so let's go.
We have to be good people. By the way, where is Alex gone?
He teleported? I don't know. It's not here, clearly.
He doesn't seem to be anywhere on the island. Brilliant observation. You don't think he's set out on his own, do you?
Where else would he go?
I don't know. He seemed pretty capable of handling himself. Then I guess there's no reason to look for him here. But yes. He might have gone to look for a ship.
Or something. Alex wants a ship? You want a ship, Alex? I wasn't aware.
Hardy har. Did you forget what he was saying?
Do I dare say yes?
Oh no. That sounds like it's just gonna open a can of worms.
Oh, okay. Painful.
He wants to return alchemy to its former place in the world.
By lighting the 4 elemental lighthouses, he might just succeed. But why the ship?
The remaining 2 lighthouses are unreachable by land.
You stupid girl, that much should be obvious.
None remain to be lit across the eastern sea.
So, what should we...
Sail! We must go to the great western sea.
But that's in the complete opposite direction!
To America!
The western sea. Is that where we're going, Felix? I guess so. Whatever.
Well said, Felix. And go there we shall. What strange backwards talking.
That's right, our parents' lives depend on it. Oh yeah, they're still alive, I forgot about that.
There's that. What about you, Sheba?
What do you mean? It's not gonna be an easy trip.
And there's no reason you should have to face that danger, right, Felix?
Again. Then you should know my reason for traveling with all of you, Felix. Women.
What do you mean, Sheba? What reason? Must you talk about this now?
It's my destiny.
Dun dun dun.
This quest is your destiny. looks out into the sunset longingly.
And you couldn't tell us about this earlier.
But how can we trust you when we don't know why you're with us?
She just said.
I'm sorry, but please, you have to take me. You must. You need me. Creepy.
I can perform certain tasks. Right?
Right.
Kraden? I don't understand. Why exactly do we need you?
I just said, I'm great with my... No, I'm just kidding. You know that I'm an adept, don't you? I can control the wind, as Felix already knows.
Oh, he knows. You knew that she was a wind adept?
Yep.
Sodaros must have mentioned it atop the lighthouse. I see.
They saw that I was a wind adept right away. They kidnapped me for my powers. They needed them on their journey.
For entertainment.
Oh yeah, that would have needed... They would have needed an alignment that complemented their own. They said they would need a wind adept in order to light Jupiter's beacon, because she was like a child slave in the first game, so...
Indeed.
You know.
Oh, of course, and I suspect we'll need your power there as well.
So you see, you do need me. Alright, I guess I understand now. But you want to know what she meant by destiny too, don't you? I guess so. I wish we could read minds like Sheba, then we'd know.
And be
Sucker.
rude.
Yeah.
I'm sure she will tell us in her own time, won't you, Sheba?
Nope.
Oh yeah, sure I will. I think for now that we should simply trust Sheba.
These people are awfully trusting.
Right. Now, I am quite famished. Shall we get moving?
Oh yes, we forgot last time he wouldn't shut up about how friggin' hungry he was, so...
Yeah.
So if we look at our characters, we have Felix, Jenna, and Sheba. We're still missing one person, but for the time being we have Earth. Felix is a Earth adept, Jenna is a Fire adept, and Sheba's a Wind adept. So you basically have your Isaac, your Garrett, and your Ivan. So we're just missing our Maya. So let's leave.
Oh, she's MIA.
Ah, that was actually really good. Touché.
Huzzah.
Oh, that was good. And that's how Bass got his groove back. And for some reason, and I know Bass can't hear this, but this town has like desert music, and it's so unsuiting. It's really weird. Anyways,
it has that temple that looks like a desert temple.
Well, yeah, it's not a temple. This is just like a sanctuary, even though you think it's a temple. But sanctuaries or churches are where you can come for advice and to get healing and stuff like that. Now this guy's actually going to tell us our next destination. He's going to tell us to go to the Kandorian Temple to see Master Poi, I guess.
Sure.
He performs great feats, but I'll warn you, he might not let you in. So that's going to be our next destination. What this guy should have done was ask us this bit of dialogue bitness that he asks us and stuff. If you go to a church, you can get characters revived. In this game, if a character dies, you have to pay to get them revived if you don't have magic or items. You can cure poison, again, if you don't have magic or items, repel evil, and remove a curse. So, we might need that earlier on in the game, but later on, you're pretty much set, and you don't have to worry about it. Which is nice. And I suppose let us start looting. In the first game, if you're not familiar, I loot the crap out of everything. There's little items hidden around the area, around towns and things that you can loot. And it's not really much. It's not anything too crazy, like 1,000 gold or anything, but hell, it's just fun to loot stuff anyways.
Plus it adds up, usually.
Generally, unless you get like 1 coin each area, then it's kind of annoying. Inns are places you can sleep. They're usually actually relatively cheap, which is really nice, but...
Yeah, it always frustrated me in games when it's like you go to an inn and it costs like tons of gold and you're like, I need to heal, otherwise I can't survive.
You're like, I don't have this type of money. I'm only level 5. Why are you doing this to me? Yeah.
The inn master's just grinning and laughing maniacally.
He's like, mahaha. I don't think there's anything in here. This is a weapon and armor shop, and these guys have different sprites than they did in the first game. However, they have the same options. You can buy, sell. Artifacts are like special, rare items which aren't really available till later. I think this guy says we're out of stock. But he'll get some in later. For the time being, this guy's just armor. I guess we can try to put some more stuff on our characters. And generally, it's worth it to increase stuff. This game has some pretty wicked increases, I gotta say, depending on what you buy.
It always makes you feel like you're actually doing something rather than buying a piece of equipment. It's like, oh, you got one defense upgrade, and you're like, wow, that's really great.
That is just awesome. I'm just gonna buy some stuff there, but before I get too carried away, Felix actually has a shaman's rod in his bag, which he can't use, but both Jenna and Sheba can use it. I'm gonna give it to Jenna because, unfortunately, wind adepts get like the shit end of the stick in that they pretty much end up being really useless. So Sheba's not a very good attacker, and she probably doesn't have that much Psy energy right now, but we will use her as magic more than anything else, so. Poor Sheba. I also sell sleep bombs, smoke bombs, and stuff like that because they are absolutely just so useless.
There is no point.
There is no point. And you get a bunch of them too, and they just... I'm just like, why did they do this to me?
I've just assumed that they put them in there for extra cash.
Probably. Or, I don't know, in case you really actually use them or something? I don't know. Not that I know that anybody actually would. Seems a little ridiculous for anybody to do that.
I suppose you could always, like, challenge yourself and have, like, a no synergy or something, just items only and physical attacks, and they might be useful then.
That would be so difficult.
Yeah. No, thank you.
This guy's gonna give us a game ticket. Oh, I remember our shenanigans with these.
Not this again!
In the last game, we had like 45 of these, and they just pile up. But anyways, we could use that in a city later on in the game. It's used for like mini games and stuff. So I just give them to whoever, and they stack. Luckily, items in this game stack, which is really nice because I've run into games where money and items and stuff doesn't stack, which is perhaps one of the most irritating things in all of existence.
I'm actually playing one right now that your item inventory can only carry 32 items and they don't stack. So it fills up in like the first hour of the game and you're like, crap.
You're like, what is this BS? This is some crap. And unfortunately, I don't have a certain synergy that lets me actually see stuff that Sheba will help us with later on. But there's a certain synergy you can use which will actually like show you where items are. So
quite handy.
So I'm just kind of looking around. There we go, that's what I was looking for. The 12 coins. There's actually quite a few things to get in here, so... And there's also water. I guess these people were kind of hit with the tidal wave, so...
Which makes the desert music even less...
yeah, it's kind of like, why is this here? Of course you can't hear it.
Nah, I'm just assuming.
He can only hear me talking. I'm sorry.
I hear fuzz.
Fuzz.
White noise.
And then these guys here, if you go into this house, I wonder where our little Tavi has gone. I'm getting worried. He has gone when the wave hit, and he hasn't been home since. Oh, so there's some missing children in the village somewhere. Tavi never misses 3 o'clock snacksies?
What?
No wonder he ran away. Where could he be? His food's getting cold. My little boy's missing his
your snacksies already?
Oh, God.
I'd be like, run away!
This poor old guy's on the ground. That wave knocked me over and now I can't get up. I must have been born to suffer.
What are you, a turtle?
A turtle? You're knocked on your back. Get back up. Come on now. The ancient tower to the east is the shrine of the sea god. Listen, if you're not into being cursed horribly, you should stay away from there. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that.
I don't know, I'm pretty into that.
Yay, puddles in the village, yay! Oh,
splash, splash.
Stupid kids. I fell into a puddle and got my clothes dirty. Mom's gonna have a fit. Mom's gonna give you a beating.
Your pain.
This shop here, I guess, if I can actually talk to the girl. I haven't seen Tavi and Riki around lately. I like those little guys, so I'm kind of worried about them. Alright, so again, she's gonna mention some kids. And for some reason, she's being annoying and won't sell me any items. Why won't... well, anyway, she's an item vendor. Item vendors in this game are extremely useless, so it doesn't really matter anyways. But I'll show that off in a town where she's not worried about kids that aren't even hers. I wonder if those two are still out there. They know it's off limits. Riki and Tavi sure are out late. Yeah, okay, so...
Wonder what they're doing.
We've actually gotten something accomplished. We learned that there's some kids missing, there's a shrine to the east, and then there's a temple we're supposed to go and see. So as we set out, there's actually going to be some stuff for us to do, and we're actually going to get moving in this game. Finally, after like 4 episodes of just straight talking and dialogue and stuff. Like this game does. So yeah, that'll be fun. Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time.